Assalamu alaikum, wonderful viewers. Welcome to the Poetry Slam show here on Eco TV International, the People's Choice, where we celebrate the power of words, the beauty of expression, and the art of poetry. I am your host, Rohita Ture, and today here with me is one of the unique and exceptional poets in the Gambia here. He will introduce himself shortly, but before that, you can kindly follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Sponsors are also invited. You can call on the numbers on the screen to sponsor this program. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Larry. It is indeed an honor and a pleasure to be in this platform today.
Please introduce yourself.
I am Mountain, but my real name is Yankuba S. Java, a native of Pira and now staying at Manjai here, a student of University of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology at UCED campus.
Cool, yeah. Well, your pen name is Mountain.
Mountain, yeah.
Yes. What is the story behind this mountain? Is it that you climbed mountains or what?
Well, in the world of poetry, I name myself a mountain. Not just a name, but a statement. A mountain stands tall and shaken by the winds of doubt. So that's how I just see myself within those days.
Sa fono mo na kana mini motivate for you do poetry on.
Poetry means that me along ko kapring bus school. I love listening to poetry and watching people me along go. They are also doing poetry. Like that of Genius Jaha is my mentor and Chati as well. And I'm saying big shout out to Yunji and Chati as well. So me multi me along go like nkela poem all me back, you know. So that was the day I just said to myself, how about if I also become a poet? Yeah, so I reached out to him, but what time I got busy by so I'm not reply, no. So go let me just reach out to Chati the poet. So I just reach out to him after I can guide like this and this are what you have to do and this is what you don't have to do. So like so if I write a poem, I send it to Chati and Genius for them to edit it for me. Yeah, sure.
So it will move flow drone kila poem so editing.
Yeah, it will move flow.
What time man sort of mialo if on poem so te ma send mo ya puri editing.
Yeah, okay, let's send it. But bad then it's all like but say for now, like I can find it for like a mark sometimes, you know. As people me along go, I'm looking up to, so they have to guide me.
It will make a game over.
I sometimes find like I belong from a bull and can not go like it. Definitely didn't want to me along go for a game my way, like to edit their poems, and sometimes I write it for them.
No, okay. So I don't find like how did you discover your unique voice as a poet? And was it a gradual process or a sudden realization?
I can say it was a sudden realization because there was a day, there was a day I was talking with him on a phone. So when I go poet, like how about if you just write it now? Like if we are done talking on call, you start saying. I could go like after that about 5 lines. Okay, no problem. So that was when I wrote about 5 stanzas to him. Imagine I don't go only 5 lines, but I just wrote 5 stanzas to him. So I couldn't go, wow.
Extra man.
Yeah, I couldn't go, wow, Mountain, how do you do this? Guy go, boy. Like, you find that I'm going to buy, and since I saw both of you doing great on it, so I'm going to try again, you know. Yeah, so I can have it now. Yeah, I think I have the talent.
Yeah, we'll have a Canada.
Yeah.
So then, aside from chatting in Genius, who are the poets either in the Gambia here or outside you influence back here?
Yeah, let me just start within the Gambia. I follow that in international. It is Poetess DJ and Poet CDB, Champion Champ and the Brave Poet as well.
Okay.
Yeah. For DJ, you know. So sometimes during my high school, when we go for break or when there's no teacher in the class, I just have to come in front of my colleagues and recite my people.
Okay.
Yeah. So what the poem, like I think it was road accident.
Road accident.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a nice poem.
Okay. And what does poetry mean to you, and how has that meaning evolved over time?
Yeah, poetry means a lot to me. Come on, find that I'm young, go nimba keke mpanka bakano. Because now like Bangko there's a lot of things me along go, they are not going well. So I believe like when we use our voices, we can actually make a positive impact in the life of people.
Okay, so for ila poems, it can base on things
like batalem, the struggle, and also like your for a skill to improve, like to encourage youth, like how important it is to have skill, even being educated or not.
So I like poems so for about impacts can the society.
Yeah. They are making a lot of impacts, most especially in Sakino. I think you're already aware of the show that I'm going I don't totally ask in Sakino. Because friend that me along go, Mamu Jamali, me along go, like, so most especially the youths, me along go, they are sitting down in Manda school, though, but like when they enter the skill,
even though it had a school, it's a skill.
Yeah. As a kid, but they are mold me along with other Karamuda back my Karanda. For them to insert in the skill, I gave for come like fun band the Balama, I understand. Carita follow go into school, graduate. How can I be? Yeah, how can I be a muscle or a carpenter? How can I be a welderman? I understand. So like, magic most if I like. But in the moment, I went to school, I graduated and said I'm learning skill construction.
Construction.
Yeah.
Okay. No
problem.
Okay, so it's a creative process. It's a like how do you form an idea to a finished poem?
Idea I depend on how poem do go. Like once I get the title, I make sure like idea like for example like in Sakino, like what can people do? Yeah, most time in the kino, and Karan Panale is very much important. I understand. I cannot a mom can we can like you have to like with our skills and like determination and passion, this and this.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll give you more about the Sakino.
Inshallah. And do you have any rituals or habits that help you to get into the mindset to write?
Yeah, the ritual and passion, the moment. Passion, right? Walang kanoni hamo. Niya sort of form moment, niya sort of form for ya. And it is always positive when you just get yourself into there.
Okay. And how do you handle a writer's block? Like at the moment, iba sa ferola, but stuffs manta naka.
Sometimes I have for a while because my love caffeine fame me along relate into what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes for like it's funny sometimes because I do. So I have to stop, use my phone, just get out before I forget about it.
Okay.
Sometimes
so after relaxing for ni murta kana ko flow.
Yeah. Because ninga mene mimma, ninga sa phone ko no, nga tira la nga na nga se mele. Even in it can be there, but I know it sounds sometimes I there kana sometimes even when I'm chatting with people, I take
so I depend on the atmosphere.
Yeah. In the moment I'm comfortable, I take most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Not just like you must okay. A whole poem most of it. Although sometimes I kill about I'll call you know. Yeah, I'll call most sometimes I like when I'm going to have collaborate with people. I have more we're going to have a collab with her shortly, inshallah.
Yeah. So you can you tell us more about your album of the economic event?
Yeah, it is more of Sakino, which is going to take place in Samike Jane Hall, Serekunda is Midi Stadium, Akono, inshallah. And Hall will be like it is actually a small. So it is going to take place there and on the 25th of October, inshallah, 2025. So ticket will be like they are $100 advance. So gate is going to be $150, then VIP $250. So I'm calling out on every youth out there. They believe that it's Sakino, being educated or not, that's Sakino, and we can do it together. So Mark Daniela, let's come out with our like number to show love, not just to me, but to every youth out there, and of course, poetry.
So what do you expect?
Yeah, you have to expect something massive because the scripts are ready. They are working on it on the editing, inshallah. So we are working on it, inshallah. So all that I have for you is that like just expect pure skill. I understand.
Pure talent.
Pure talent, yeah. Being a talent in anything, just but right now I'm focusing more on skill because I want to make impact in the Gambia. Yeah, most especially near Metrola Carola. Yeah, I understand. So just come. Yeah. So it is going to be more of skill. And you want to do something for your country. Because for your country, I'm trying to show all of you that ndol sakino Gambia ntado wo mantawo ni hamo bije person bije sakino Gambia. So on the 25th of October Seneki Jane Hall anana ngake inshallah.
Say ngajel bayla flyer fanambala ye construction pare gatandi. Say folks say ni mol binal ni je comme exemple like ning adra ndala takele pendulati fo mfana boy yifo mol binal nana yola. Aja.
If you know you are a painter, like painting na kanule, ni kanana, just bring your brush. You understand? You left from doing another ngano cool again.
Okay, and the left the garden. Banana bola.
In the fund doing another funding or fund doing
another.
Yeah, but jokes aside, another just dress diplomatically, so over enjoy a karang. I understand because it is more of that. If you want to be part of the production team, and if you want to like the measure that you are doing, you are highly welcome. Just come and showcase what you have to the world. So the whole Gambian that it is with what you have, inshallah.
Alright, then Calvia Mal, inshallah, Ola Nana, about pure talent like
Yeah.
And saying, is there a particular poem of yours that holds a special significance to you? If there is, can you share the story with us?
Well, I'm saying no phone. I'm saying no baka jujala de. Yeah. Well, I'm saying no phone.
Number one.
Yeah, I'm number one de. Even anywhere that I go to perform, I have to recite and saying no. Coming after I'm like. And so I can mean for over motivate Kasevik. That is what I just told recently. That Fenna Miana go like in a person sort of into your skills. Yeah. So can I just let it go or just present? Okay. So this is a whole piece of Nzakino. With our skills and knowledge, determination and passion, we can contribute to the development of our nation and Africa at large. For the growth of our nation, we are the most valuable possessions. With our participations, there will be a social cohesion, economic prosperity, and political stability in a nation. Let them just give us a quality education. Let's entertain and educate. We can do this if we collaborate, and nothing can restrict us if we cooperate. With hard work and belief, we can activate peace and generate high percentage of unity. Let's elevate and accelerate from lower to higher standard of living. Muna yut solum baluma. Degala chono ak tolof barinen nko bari dunya fongale bo nyama ndolle sa falingo kino to nyalo amon sonya to be here banyuma de dina made pour ñu negative when their 1 hour paid has outweighs our monthly salary, but overseas is not as promised. The nation has lost a lot already. Ala pile jamale boita taba kala ni harje bije woto alingan tesit for ay bambang. If our educational system is failing, let's give it the courage to win. If the health sector is collapsing, let's be its pillar to stand. If agriculture is dying, let's water it to grow. And if the country is sinking while the captain is sleeping, let's wake him up to save our lives. Dear, let's gear towards success and be more great for progress. Folding our hands at home will only make us useless, and it is very capable of making us depressed. I must confess, Nimmanson Batala, we can never pass this test. Do not rest, my dearest. Just do your best and stand up tall like Mountain Everest. With hope, we can come out with first. If it is carpentry, Nsakeno, welding, Nsakeno, plumbing, Nsakeno, Gohani teaching, Nsakeno, and what a malaka farming keno, money, even talent, Nsakeno, and their formulas are passion. Isakeno, Atesakeno, Odofan Sakeno, Hamo Bije, Dolbe Sakeno. But with the availability of their outstanding building tools and materials, we can make the world in our hands. Your poet, Mr. Mountain.
Okay, Mountain Everest.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel after reciting this poem?
Oh my God, it's like I have made a positive impact, not just in the life of me, but every youth out there.
It's nice.
So, even if you are doing teaching, it's like carpentry number, plumbing no mess, even telling is when there's
you also have the personal love for it, inshallah.
So one mom can reset like of a content na because nga home for conte like all matalon but mom yala moy at least like he will feel motivated.
So it la fita mul out there mini yala ke la koy mol la moy ye muna karan yamin karang ko ilanyin po mo.
Laftal come like yamin karang from this point is that make you ako may budget. And if you are doing something, me alang ko ya kano. Ama te make you damba for it. Just make sure that you can wait there. You walang passion. Isa kino. Yeah, inshallah. Just have the passion. Isa kino.
All right. Now, regarding your poems, do you draw inspiration from personal experiences, or do you often draw inspiration from other people's perspectives regarding your poem?
Kabio for like a heart, like something entered in my heart. I understand. So Saki no asset follow. I understand. Masaki no because Saki no tell me along with is one of encouraging youth. So for me along with it's my personal thing. Like you go more for like you know. Yeah. Because I'm working on this collab with Jukes Magical. Big shout out to your brother.
Jukes,
yeah. It is butter. Yeah, butter. So fenna me along go. The butter that I went through and my sister as well.
Okay.
Yang combo pala jangan do kumfalo.
Tisu kita bambule.
Okay.
Then just the way for jere.
Nakana wala nga beti la fa. Yes, I mo mi along ka fa number going through into the same bata. Asalong ko la the passing is not a lot. And amanga dam bala bata nyen kon. Yeah. So here it goes. The title of this piece is bata. Kung nga fala nyam, it is more of the bata that I went through and my sister as well. So here it goes. Ntol wuluda batala kono. Yande ma suturo kono. Masata lambe danele jam barnya kono. Yan dundi ila nimo kono. Ade ma la ke suturo kono. Yim bata kono. Na sudo jamala sino with an empty stomach. Fano ko kelam kam bira la sa ko fonga. A felem de nga ko mbote nyala bari e bala fatilo doya ya tede mala bata kalamta. Na ni wala mandia kuma tije ma mem fomma. Bari mbako ngurun su tumala mina mayim bago fandi tep na fulola rohi kuntum jamala sama tolu kuntu da bar hanabi falinga mankeno application jamala severa bar hanabi tankuro mankeno so that the government and the stakeholders amage hamotan tol funding kelula na dogo la bunda jamala kom bari idankur lalle monsoto if work no day I swear nobody goes survive do kerembal danila alindema for we are ready to implement our skills and contribute to the development of our nation and make a proper foundation for the younger generation so as to make this nation as their habitation and never make a decision of embarking on irregular migration. Your poet, Mr. Mountain. Yeah, yung bahay. Ako pa dun.
Nga mo jamal barilir la.
Yeah, but I never found a moment. Can I make them believe? Yeah, no matter what you are going through, not like there are a lot of people out there. They are going through the same thing, or maybe like even more of what you are going through. Yeah.
So I believe in poem bondi. I'm a bondi follow. Alba dogo kane.
Ba dogo kana you know, one pare follow you know.
Okay.
Yeah, comme ko do be wol fange bay ci bir. Ni ko be follow you know ma kumbola billahi. Ya wala nya bara ko metal you know. Bara metal way.
Inshallah. Ade banal.
Ba comme naji comme funding ke faram bol nya fe bata. Bola nya.
Government no pain, no
gain. Yeah, sure.
Well, ala bata do. Sometimes aka traiters kan fana.
Yeah, bola nya.
Just be persevere.
Sure.
Comme
patient na fana. No matter what you are going through. Yeah, patient you know, you do fana moda alaka. Yeah, because ala fana bata do be ke fe na ke tesle.
Exactly.
Yeah, bola nya you know.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, Malia Sonia. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah. There was a day from her said, just no voice number on my status. People were commenting on it. Yeah, it's crazy, definitely. Well, you know, yeah, Lumina, like Nimbata, I mean, now Lumina. You'll forget about it. Hey, Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, okay. So, ni nata poetry for na Carola society kono. Ita fi, ila opinion. Aba muro la plika. Poetry, muro la plika, muro la society.
Poetry is making a positive. Ano mo dem yalang ko na message aka kila bagal. compared to music at a face ya analyze
but people can come a commentary.
I can say they are related come like mama like bakin and fucking but sa ko dan da bala le man bala sa fo no wanyama because ata fana magic fana around about come say mo le ba think because the instrument that we use as our background sound whole fana kake something yalango it is related to music. But the fame it is making a positive impact in the society. Not since I on tablet like in because in the fame it is making a lot of positive impact because the message is for the youth that when there is passion. So in the field like ningo go like when it is carpentry in Sakino, welding in Sakino, plumbing in Sakino, go honey farming from Sakino. So mom yalango like he's doing that like things from bang ni mom kekang in Sakino. So in the field now Mario field a photo like now
encourage their fun.
So that alone is an impact that I have made.
Okay, and do you believe poetry has the power to bring about social or political change in the country?
Yes, I can know, because sometimes Masamuna and Mala,
And then a poem regarding incoming politicians or politics.
When there's bad governance, follow, but Yandele. Modo be able to just go instead of the preventive poetry from let me just I'll come to you later. Namiro, Mama, and then a poem with Diagambia after Madi Lele. Diagambia. Cabrea, while my Honyago, Mava go come poetry yabla body elemento, of the things that we have to say. So I'm always being careful. So every poet out there, I know like come Kunyala Keremialanko, Mantra Silokam, but there's a way on how to say it. Just, we know how we do it. We know how we do it. So,
okay.
So, political change moment, when we just see things, bad governance, when we just, like, when we vomit it out, like, it's a film for me mantra. So that's everything we are doing. So I think the best idea for us to do is to just divert on this wrong path and get ourselves into correct path. So I believe when they hear us talking about like what they are doing is not good, like they have this and this are what they have to do, I believe it will make a political impact for them on how they were current.
Okay. And also, how do you think poetry can help people navigate through difficult times?
Like maybe like when you're in difficult part because near poem for me along it is related to bata or any difficulty that the youths are going through when they listen to it. Come like Batangamir said them, if I feel from here and Batijam and come mountain everything right now, come like bata fina and Yaja for most of the time, Allah for gators. You understand? So anything that you are going through, just have this belief in yourself that Allah be feel. Allah be feel. Allah ta fungla la mokam ay abla je wonya abugo de. Comme abugo dino la jonga kam yala arasam balano. So until poets, if you are going difficulties, when we talk about it, most of the time people feel themselves that come abu inshallah wadi bina. Atakila center maybe, but body bina inshallah wakula. So I believe like things like that will make them feel that they are not alone in their battle or any difficulties that they are going through.
Okay, and also if you write your poem, do you have a specific audience in mind or do you write primarily for yourself?
Sometimes that's what I'm from. Sometimes that's what I'm from. What do when I write, I have to present it to people. They are within my side. Come na korra ko na tindi. Na bol ko na just have to come ngam fongo you how I am in that particular point.
Okay. And how do you feel when readers interpret your poems in ways that are different from your
how I write.
Original text?
Sometimes na chatty. Some dancing and up poem was it is good, but now I'm doing no bond like oh you're edit. So I'm for go boy, I never care, and then I'm for myself play the go like Muka party, I don't have a domain. But now for go like nothing seven party. I just read this already. From go center fell dinjam. So sometimes I can feel come like come sorry the elder. Come, I can feel sometimes come like mom for the year back when the fee after I realize come like abang. So ni ma ke ku fa ya fonye. Wala nyawa.
Yeah, wala sunda ite feel ye ku kala perfect.
Yeah. And Chadi mom. Chadi, I'm sending big shout out to you. Wallahi ya. Jarola mi de boy. Inji mom kay. Daw fa gina la you know. Yeah. If you know me, you know like you know how I started. You know Jiro Chadi.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes G from like ate master kana pe mo sa senajo purga edit because o time no ate ka busy bagala you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was also easy for me to reach out to Chadi. Yeah, but sending him mom even the scripts I read about 6, but I just sent him 3 for now. Maybe like when I'm done with other 3, I'll send it to him for him to edit them. Yeah, Chadi for now like Nasa na for you know after baji vegan. So these people when they make their work, like we just have to sit together then I'll be killing it.
Okay, so I'll perfect one water.
Yeah. So sometimes nka severo ke inara nang kadol bondi kadol fe nang ko dang la nka fenka la you know. Sometimes ka pa ko boy. So until energy be ke jang amang fenka ko nya. But I'm delighted you know. I'm delighted that they are helping me to remove the wrong there and put the right. I am the kelo nya. As people me along ko they also guided me. Not believe I am the kelo wala nya you know.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. And these ones are just personal ones.
Yeah.
If you could have a conversation with any poet, living or dead, who would it be?
A conversation to a poet.
Any poet, living or dead, who would it be?
Who will it be? Magic nga poet lo niya nung ko habanta you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think if I am to have a conversation with any poet alive, it will be all of them, all the poets out there.
All of them?
Yeah. You can use media as a platform to communicate with them.
All right. What if just one individual? Who would it be?
Boy. Yeah. But it will be Chadi.
Okay.
Yeah, Chadi. If I'll have 2, I'll just invite Genius.
Then one is Chadi.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Chadi, because although Latin Genius, they inspired me a lot. Yeah,
he was the first one.
I tell them more because G coming up, I'm like I don't busy bag, so I text up become Juna, you know.
Oh, okay.
So Chadi was just easy to reach out.
All right.
So any poem I say, and I want to communicate with what would be Chadi.
All right. And what's the most unexpected source of inspiration you've ever had for a poem?
Walang bata din.
Okay.
Bata. Comme yung bata mo, hindi po kalafka diyamal ko yun. Because kung ako na mood mo by change because nga jide fa nam by ati mbasiri ne like after opo while you know. Yeah, after nasista fa
sometimes you get frustrated.
Yeah, nasista fa nang la ta fa nang why time no he was going through a lot. Ana ako mo dan nya fa wala sa. Wala nang ko wala ka. Afal nga ako mo de nya la bari bala ya tinay mala baraka la bata. Fo nya la ko mo but man fe for just never. So da ma da mbiye slogan fa mo fa so ko na follow de nga ko ma ci. Mbasevero kana funo kono. Yeah. Na severo no but nada ka edikila because man love come like ko just ka cool man ni pagi wonyam. Okay. So atala partner kile namba pleje wala la afel nga ko mbote nyala but ibala fati lo do ya tine mala baraka la mo da ma duni so the rest was mine personal. But ata fon na la lumbina I le ko mo le kende ka you know. Lumbina she will show this interview and she will know that my brother also stand for me through poetry.
Okay.
Alpha long, so you cannot just talk to them, but you know, poetry is, we do poetry to come like, feel, not just think that we are going through personally, but other people out there.
Yeah, sometimes you can poem do gele, ni ya la mo drum, si kam ko me ni ba diam tietale directly for.
Therefore I can because jila poem will be rumors and lies. Ala poem will be rumors and lies. La jila we mala ken like you know, I don't malo you know. Yeah, I don't malo you know. Chadi fa na poem no have feelings. Yeah, chadi la poem no have feelings. So mane mala ken like you know. Poem nya malema you know, but you know they are the ones me alang ko yung kana work. Fenga ken like you know.
Saying for come ni man ken poetry. What other form of art you munekela la comme iba kari jumata?
Well, I'm separate, you know. like be an auto because ata from ba ko kuru kana na ke ba ma ba follow chat and ji ma ko follow boss ba ko nan kuru kana
Okay.
Yeah,
So I see poem killer site no more next time moment Janibita.
Yeah.
Your favorite one?
Let me give you Diagambe because ata fana.
Diagambe.
Yeah, Diagambe ate mom ke kabengara for kabengara release.
Yeah.
Mountain was everywhere.
Mountain Everest.
Yeah. So here is Diagambe. Diagambe. Listen kindly, let me talk to you finally. You are a peaceful nation. A nation blessed with beautiful dark skin and amazing cultures, where everybody will love to stay. A nation known for her peace and unity till you are given a sweet name called the Smiling Coast of Africa. But today, everything has faded away. Even the youths who are believed to be the strength and future leaders of this nation never want to stay. Fentem for fuareya, jutunaya batango hanetilimbalia, memba kiri nyimbangu kam. Nanim banyo le katala fe kudu katala katakam. Isage dimbayal sa balunu. The unemployment rate is high. Funding kermondo who kendo sotono. Which even led some of us to engage ourselves in illegal business. Isage fansa balunu. And most of us engage ourselves in irregular migration. Isage fanafulo sotono. Dear Gambia. Hana luhew, say let me tell you why. This is because the peace and unity that you are known have been outdated. So they have to be upgraded rather than neglected. And forum for oneness is what should be created so that the youths can be motivated and move this country forward as it is expected. Dear Gambia, the gulul mawakla, your children are dying every day out of hunger, and most of us cannot even afford to have bread with butter, while those in high positions are eating our money as if they are in anger, and they don't even bother. For this is a great danger. Mr. Government, we deserve at least something better. Dear Gambia, time is ticking and the clock is rotating. Adumba dimbung na nyinkuwa kacha, kadung, belasino medale. If not, none of your children will knock at your door. Kafoye na isama, abaterele betada. It is true that I'm still a little boy to send you this message, but if I manage to tell you the damage that your children are facing in this state, because we are losing the courage. Dear Gambia, if Sanawaya, Teria, Badia, and Nyoyaya are put into consideration, then peace and unity can solely reign in our nation, and we will undoubtedly live in a great nation. Your lovely son, Mr. Mao D. And that reminds me of someone that I'm looking into internationally. I just remember, I just told you nationally. So, legacy. She is on TikTok most of the time.
Yeah.
Because I just legacy. About Ghana, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Ada orang ya, apa inspire kan you know. Sekolah ala mommy pray for me. Yeah. Ala mom guy, you know. When I listen to that, I just feel like crying, you know.
Okay. Same time of the jump. I say the last word for no money before we go.
Before guys, I will just say thank you to you. That it is indeed a honor and a privilege to be in a platform like this. And I'm sending a big shout to my boss here as well. Yeah, the cameraman. Yeah. I'm definitely happy to be here. So to my fans out there, family and friends as well, I'll ding along, I'll friend, I'll poet, Yankuba, Mr. Mountain, you know. Yeah. Mbafula de la Baraka, you know, for just staying here with us, and I'm definitely delighted. And on the 25th of October, inshallah, at Semeke Jane Hall, because Zakeno, the tickets is going to be, advance is going to be $100, gate is going to be $150, and VIP, $250. So just expect the biggest artists, the poets, the comedians as well. So you know. Yeah.
Baraka Bake, it's a pleasure having you here today.
Yeah.
And like he said, you can all come out 25th of October, right? Yeah. You can all come, and the tickets are very cheap and very affordable. You can all come out and support a brother. Inshallah, it's going to be an interesting and loving day.
Yeah. Well, and before we wrap up, like mountain, non-cool. Mountain, but so you know, mountain. How boy, I'm saying a big shout out to you, boy. Then you know, just I'm just in the poetry right now, but I'm sending big shout out to you. I have inspire, you know, mountain. Artist, you know.
Okay, shout out to him then.
Yeah, I'm saying a big shout out to him. You know,
okay, everyone. Till next week, inshallah. You can follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. sponsors are also invited. You can call on the numbers on the screen to sponsor this program. Inshallah, bye-bye. See you next week.